Summer style gets harder as you get older. You want to stay cool, but still look sharp. And let's be honest, most guys over 40 are doing it wrong. These 12 simple upgrades will instantly make you look more confident, more polished, and more like the man you were always meant to be. Chapter 1. Swap graphic tees for solid, fitted crew necks. Let's start with the easiest upgrade you can make this summer. If you're over 40 and still wearing graphic tees, it's time to reassess. I'm not saying you have to ditch comfort or become some kind of fashion snob, but what you wear speaks long before you do. And graphic t-shirts, especially the ones with jokes, logos, or clever phrases, usually say the wrong thing. They might have been funny or cool when you were younger, but now they read as juvenile, lazy, or like you're holding on to your past. And that's the opposite of what you want your clothes to say when you're a grown man with confidence and presence. What I've done, and what I recommend, is trading those loud tees for solid, well-fitted crew necks. They're just as comfortable, but they look intentional. When a t-shirt fits your shoulders, hugs your arms slightly, and sits clean around your midsection, it actually frames your body. It brings structure to your upper half and pairs better with literally everything, whether it's shorts, jeans, or lightweight trousers. Now don't overthink the color. I stick to classic tones like navy, olive, charcoal, stone, and off-white. These give your outfit more depth and are way easier to pair with other pieces than anything with loud colors or prints. The best part? A good crew neck tee makes you look like a man who pays attention and without ever having to say a word. Chapter 2. Invest in a lightweight linen button-up. When summer hits, a lot of guys default to t-shirts. And I get it. They're easy, they're comfortable, but sometimes you want to look just a bit more put together without sweating through your clothes. That's where a linen button-up shirt becomes your best summer friend. Linen is breathable, lightweight, and it gives off that relaxed, effortless energy that men over 40 can really own. It's not about looking like you're trying too hard. It's about dressing in a way that matches your maturity while still keeping cool. When I started wearing linen shirts in the summer, everything changed. I could throw one over a t-shirt, button it up and roll the sleeves, or even wear it tucked into shorts or chinos. And every time, I looked sharper. Not overdressed, not stiff, just like I actually thought about what I was doing. And here's the thing, the natural texture and slight wrinkle of linen isn't something you need to iron out. That's part of the charm. It looks lived in, casual, and stylish at the same time. Soft colors like white, pale blue, light olive, and sand all work incredibly well under the sun. You stay cool, you feel fresh, and you don't end up with sweat patches and that clinging feeling cotton sometimes gives you. Just make sure the fit is right. It should be easy through the chest and arms, not oversized, not baggy. A little room to breathe, but still shaped enough to show you know how to dress your body. If there's one item that instantly boosts your summer wardrobe and keeps you cool, this is it. Chapter 3. Ditch the cargo shorts, go tailored instead. Cargo shorts have had their time, but let's be real, and they belong in the past. If you're still wearing shorts with massive side pockets, loose legs, and heavy stitching, it's dragging you down. They add bulk to your frame. They shorten your legs, and they make your outfit feel dated, no matter how expensive your shoes or watch might be. I used to wear them all the time. They were practical, sure, easy to throw on, plenty of room to store stuff. But then one day I caught my reflection walking past a window and thought, why do I look wider and shorter than I actually am? That's when I made the switch to tailored chino shorts, and the difference was immediate. Suddenly my legs looked longer, my upper body looked better balanced, and my whole outfit just made more sense. Tailored shorts don't mean tight. They just mean the proportions are right. They end slightly above the knee. They follow the line of your leg without flaring out, and they're made from fabrics that actually move with you, not against you. You can wear them with a crew neck tee, a linen shirt, even a polo, and you can go anywhere. Lunch, dinner, drinks, and feel like you look put together. If you don't know where to start, I've linked a few of my favorite pairs in the description below. These aren't trend pieces. They're the kind of shorts that you'll wear for the next 5 summers and still look great doing it. Chapter 4. Add a no-show sock to your footwear game. Now let's talk about a style detail that goes unnoticed until it goes wrong. I'm talking about socks, or more specifically, the wrong socks showing with the wrong shoes. In summer, when you're wearing low-cut footwear like loafers or minimal sneakers, the last thing you want is a pair of chunky white gym socks stealing the attention. I see this mistake more than I should. Guys in great outfits. Then boom, bright socks peeking out like a flashing sign that says, I stopped paying attention halfway through getting dressed. That's why I always wear no-show socks with my summer shoes. They keep the look clean. They let your shoes take center stage. And more importantly, they keep your feet comfortable and your shoes from getting ruined with sweat. And no, going barefoot in your shoes isn't the answer either. I've made that mistake. The shoes start smelling. They wear out faster. And your feet aren't exactly thanking you by the end of the day. Good no-show socks are designed to stay in place. They hug your heel. They don't slide around inside your shoe. and they give you that sleek, effortless look that just works with warm weather style. They might not be the flashiest part of your outfit, but they're one of those hidden wins that elevate everything else. Chapter 5. Wear earth tones and soft neutrals, not neon. There's a huge difference between looking summery and looking like a beach ball. One of the biggest mistakes I see men over 40 make in summer is thinking that bright, flashy colors equal style. Neon green, electric orange, fire engine red. These colors aren't just loud, they're juvenile. And when you pair them with a grown man's face and body, it clashes. Badly. Here's the truth. Just because the sun is out doesn't mean your outfit has to glow like a highlighter. As we age, our skin tone softens, our features become more defined, and loud colors start to compete with that, instead of complementing it. I used to gravitate toward bold summer colors thinking they'd make me look fun or youthful. But every time I looked back at photos, I realized something felt off. The colors were wearing me, I wasn't wearing them. So I started leaning into earth tones and soft neutrals. Colors like olive, stone, tan, rust, cream, pale blue, and soft gray. They're not boring, they're grown. And they look especially good in summer because they reflect the season's relaxed, natural energy. They also mix and match effortlessly. When your closet is full of these grounded colors, everything works together, and you'll look like a man who has his style figured out, without having to think too hard every morning. It's one of the most subtle shifts you can make, but it completely changes how polished and mature your summer outfits feel. Chapter 6. Own a pair of unlined loafers or minimal sneakers. Shoes matter. In fact, when the rest of your outfit gets simpler, which it usually does in summer, your shoes become even more important. They anchor your look. They show your personality. And if they're too bulky, too beat up, or too athletic looking, they break the whole outfit. Now, don't get me wrong, comfort is key. But a lot of guys sacrifice style in the name of comfort by wearing old trainers or bulky sandals all summer long. It doesn't work, especially after 40. What I've done, and what I suggest you do, is pick up a pair of unlined loafers or clean, minimal leather sneakers. These give you that same comfort, but with far more polish. They look intentional, and they pair just as easily with shorts and a t-shirt as they do with linen trousers and a button-up. Unlined loafers in suede are breathable, soft, and mold to your foot over time. They're light, sleek, and honestly the easiest way to look effortlessly stylish in hot weather. Minimal sneakers in white, beige, navy, or gray are another go-to. No big logos, no clunky soles, just clean lines and a modern silhouette. Once I made the switch, I realized how often shoes determine the success of the whole outfit. You can get everything else right, but if your shoes are loud, mismatched, or lazy, it all falls apart. Upgrade your shoes, because no matter how hot it gets outside, your style shouldn't melt with the weather. Chapter 7. Keep one short sleeve button-up in rotation. Now let's talk about the short sleeve button-up. For a lot of guys, this piece feels tricky. They think of boxy camp shirts with palm trees printed on them, or oversized bowling shirts that hang off the body. But a well-fitted short-sleeve button-up, that's a summer essential, especially when you want to elevate your look without layering or adding weight. The secret is choosing the right fabric and cut. I prefer lightweight cotton, chambray, or even linen blends, something breathable that doesn't feel stiff. Then you focus on the fit. You want it to follow your frame without being tight. Sleeves should stop around mid-bicep. The collar should sit flat, not flare out, and the hem should look good untucked, right around your hips. I keep one or two of these shirts in my summer wardrobe at all times. They're perfect for those in-between occasions. You're not dressing up, but a t-shirt feels too basic. You throw on a short sleeve button-up, roll the sleeves once, and suddenly you're the best-dressed guy at the backyard party, without looking like you tried too hard. Patterns, keep them subtle. A soft vertical stripe, a micro check, nothing loud. Nothing that looks like it belongs at a tropical resort unless that's exactly where you are. This shirt is about giving yourself more flexibility, more range, and more confidence when a last-minute invite pops up and you want to look like you belong wherever you show up. Chapter 8. Upgrade your sunglasses. Here's where most men go wrong, and they don't even realize it. They wear the same pair of wraparound, reflective lens sunglasses they bought 10 years ago. The ones that might have worked for driving or fishing, but they don't work with your outfit. They don't flatter your face, and they definitely don't say, "This guy has style." I used to have a drawer full of sunglasses I never actually wore in public. Too sporty, too loud, too cheap looking. They felt like gear, not style. Then I invested in one really good pair, and everything changed. Because here's the thing, the right sunglasses don't just protect your eyes. They frame your face, so they balance your features, and they instantly elevate whatever you're wearing. Even if it's just a t-shirt and shorts. You want something classic, timeless. Frames that feel substantial but not heavy. Tortoise shell, matte black, or a brushed metal finish. These all work. And shapes like Wayfarers, aviators, or square frames tend to be universally flattering for most men. And yes, I've linked a few of the best summer-ready options in the description below. These aren't trendy, they're dependable. and they give your summer wardrobe a sharper edge without saying a word. This might be one of the smallest upgrades you make, but I promise you, it makes one of the biggest impressions. Chapter 9. Wear a watch that suits summer. Let's talk about your watch. Because yes, it matters. Maybe not in terms of telling time anymore, but when it comes to your image, a watch is still one of the most powerful details you can wear. The mistake most men over 40 make is wearing the same heavy, dark metal watch all year round, even in summer. I used to do it too. But once you realize how season-specific certain pieces are, it starts to make a lot more sense. Your winter boots don't belong at the beach. Your thick flannel shirts don't work in July. And that oversized stainless steel dive watch with a black dial? It clashes with a summer outfit the same way boots do with swim trunks. What I've started doing is rotating my watches just like I rotate my clothes. In the summer, I switch to lighter, more breathable straps. Think canvas NATO straps, leather in tan or olive. Even rubber, and if done well, can look incredibly sharp with the right watch face. It changes everything. That small change in color, in texture, in weight. Suddenly your entire outfit looks more put together, more in season. Like you're not just throwing something on, you're dressing with intention. And remember, your watch doesn't need to scream, it just needs to belong. You don't want something that competes with your outfit. You want it to enhance the vibe. A brushed silver case with a white or blue dial on a leather strap can be incredibly elegant and casual at the same time. It's not about price either. There are great summer watches out there at every budget. The real flex is wearing a watch that fits your outfit and your life. And in the summer, that means lighter, cleaner, and more relaxed. Just like the season. Chapter 10. Skip the tank top, go with a fitted Henley instead. I know summer is hot, and yes, less fabric sounds like the answer. But trust me when I say, for most guys over 40, a tank top isn't doing you any favors. Now, I'm not saying you can't pull one off if you're in great shape, but even then, tank tops tend to feel more like gym wear than actual style. They expose too much. They exaggerate your posture, and they're hard to pull off in a grown, refined way, unless you're on a boat or a beach. I stopped wearing tank tops a long time ago. Not because I couldn't, but because they didn't elevate me. They didn't add anything to my look, they just sort of exposed it. What I wear instead is a fitted short-sleeve Henley. Same comfort, same airflow, but with way more style, structure, and masculinity. The button placket adds vertical lines, which helps elongate your torso. The sleeves hug the arms slightly but don't cling, and the collar detail adds just enough interest without feeling overdesigned. You can wear a Henley with tailored shorts, with jeans, even with joggers if you want to go casual. It works across the board, and it always looks more intentional than a tank top ever will. Choose natural tones. Olive, stone, navy, bone, and you instantly look like a guy who knows what works for him. It's a smarter way to dress for heat, and it shows that you're not defaulting to the least amount of clothing possible. You're still putting together a look, not just trying to survive the weather. Chapter 11. Cuff your pants the right way. This one's subtle, but I promise, it makes a difference. In summer, a lot of guys switch to lighter trousers or jeans, but they forget one key thing. The break, or the way the pants meet the shoe, still matters. Too much break and the pants bunch around the ankle. Too little and they look like they shrunk in the wash. But in summer, when you're wearing low-profile shoes or loafers with no-show socks, showing a bit of ankle can actually sharpen your whole silhouette. That's where the cuff comes in. Instead of wearing long pants that pool awkwardly over your shoes, I give mine a single or double cuff. Not high water, not rolled up like capris. Just enough to show a bit of ankle and let the pants sit clean. This works especially well with lightweight chinos, cotton trousers, or even raw denim with a bit of taper. You don't want to cuff heavy wool or thick jeans in the summer. That's not the move. But with breathable fabrics and summer footwear, it adds polish. It also helps balance proportions. If your torso is long or your legs are short, that subtle break in the visual line gives you better symmetry. You can cuff them by hand and just make sure it's even on both sides. Or if you wear a certain pair regularly that way, have your tailor hem them with a permanent cuff. This is one of those quiet details. No one will say, "Hey, great cuff," but they will notice that you look sharper, taller, and more put together, without knowing why. And that's the kind of style we want. Effortless from the outside, intentional behind the scenes. Chapter 12. Groom like you actually know it's summer. I saved this one for last because it's not about clothes, but it absolutely affects your style, and most men ignore it. I learned this the hard way. Years ago, I was dressing great. Linen shirts, clean shoes, tailored shorts, but my grooming hadn't caught up. My beard was too thick for the heat. My skin was dry. I looked unfinished. Now in the summer, I adjust everything. I trim my beard closer. I keep my neck clean. I use a lighter moisturizer and exfoliate more often because sweat and sunscreen can clog your skin fast. And let's not forget scent. Your heavy winter cologne doesn't belong in July. I switched to something fresh, citrus, aquatic, herbal, something light that doesn't overpower but lingers just enough. I also get more regular haircuts in the summer. Because when the rest of your look is minimal, you can't afford to let your grooming slide. You don't need an elaborate routine. Just a few small tweaks that align with the season. The goal is to look like summer suits you. Like you're thriving in the heat, not suffering through it. When your grooming matches your wardrobe, the whole picture comes together. And that's the difference between just wearing clothes and owning your style. If you're ready to actually enjoy dressing this summer, not just survive it, check out the links in the description. I've added my go-to pieces from this video. Yes, they're a bit more of an investment, but they'll last longer, fit better, and make getting dressed feel effortless. This channel is all about helping men over 40 look like gentlemen. And when your clothes work for you, everything else gets easier.